First, since this is our kind of closing comments, I just want to thank Pathways Past Poverty and all the organizations that helped put this forum together. Really, I think it's terrific we can all sit down and have a good civil chat about these issues. The question basically, talks about what, across the country, there are a lot of good creative ideas, and it brings to mind the concept of benchmarking or best practices, and a lot in private industry we use that, and also in the government sector where you're using that more and more. I think that's true just even in the community here. We have a lot of organizations, and I'm a firm believer in the two ears, one mouth concept, especially when it comes to elected officials. Our job is to listen more than we talk. There is a terrific community out there, here in Larimer County and beyond. We really need to be, focused on what's coming into us. What are some good ideas that are out there? We've got to get the economy back on track, and I think we're transitioning nationally from an economy that's based, almost entirely on consumer spending and debt, and consumer spending will still be an important part of our economy, but we're transitioning to more investment. We've got to go after those jobs that are sort of investment related, and that's what I think our future economy is going to be like: investment in power infrastructure, and those are our built environment. Those sort of things are going to create jobs for us, which are going to help us deal with the poverty issue in a sort of a rising tide sort of way. I also want to underscore the whole concept of the different levels of government working together. We have federal and state and county and cities. Rather than just kind of pushing problems off on each other, as I mentioned earlier, we really need to focus on working together. And I'm all ears. I really would like to continue this conversation and after this forum and after the election, and because I think there are a lot of terrific ideas. How can we take the best of those? How can we apply those to what the county government does itself? And also, frankly, how can the county government look at other similar counties, here in Colorado and beyond, and really learn a lot from that. And I guess I'll use my final seconds here and just say we are the only metro region really here in the Mountain West that doesn't have an active regional transit system. If you go to Salt Lake City or down into New Mexico, those folks have active transit systems, and so people there have a choice for getting around more than just simply the internal combustion engine driven car. That's right now our only choice, and people who are in an income challenged or situation are a lot of times their choice is to go further and further out of town. We really need to focus on what are we doing now? How are we setting some goals for the going forward 5 years, 10 years from now, so that we're solving a lot of these problems, which kind of all really are woven together. So thank you very much.